Hello everyone, today we're going to be installing the vehicle DVR. This is a rear view mirror that also acts as the rear digital camera and also a front dash cam. So we'll try to install this in a 2010 Toyota Prius. For fixtures, what I did was I attached the existing rear view mirror to this digital rear view mirror, and there is a SD card slot to record that I've placed. Then there is a USB in to power the digital rear view mirror, and this AV is basically the connection to the rear camera. I'll show you where that is. So I'm going to slide this back into the slot where the rear view mirror should be. So there you go. So I have the digital rear view mirror installed. So all I need to do is get these two wires attached to the mirror. As you can see, I do have this portable Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, but the problem is with this large screen, it's impossible to clearly have a view of the entire screen ahead, the windshield ahead. So in my whole idea to hide all the wires, I wanted to bring the wires from the top and then get to this portable Apple CarPlay, but then it's now blocking my view in the windshield. So I'm going to try this rear view digital mirror. So the wires are going to be fished through the top here, so I'm going to hide the wires, and then this is going through the the A pillar behind the airbag right here. So these pipes, the black pipes, I believe are the windshield fluid pipes, and obviously the wiring is going to be behind that. So that way, when there is some deployment of the airbag, it's not blocked by the wire. So I've seen so many videos where those wires are simply fished over the airbag, and that shouldn't be the case for safety reasons. So in 2010 and Gen 3 Prius, you have this little sort of a socket, you can say, that has to be rotated to be able to lock into this slot, and then obviously this is going to attach back. Okay, so this has been fished properly here, you can see, and I'm going to take the power cable through here, the side harness here, and under the front bottom cabinet, and then looking through some cable openings, I can then take it back to the cigarette lighter. Now my ultimate aim is to connect it to the fuse, but for now I'll just wrap up with this simple connection. Here I've got the cable connected and fished through the front cabinet here. So Toyota Prius, the Gen 3, it's a very forgiving vehicle. I mean, if you love Lego, you'd love this Gen 3 Toyota Prius. I mean, literally you can open up and close the entire inner dashboard and these openings in relatively quick an easy way without little or no tools, and then put it back. For example, the whole process here, um, barring the rear camera, it took me no more than like 15-20 minutes. It's even that even at the on the extreme side. So you can see this, everything has been locked, no wires showing except here, and then obviously I'm gonna lock this top part. All right, so this has been locked, everything closed here. So let's test out the camera. So I got the rear view camera placed at the designated spot where it should be now. The problem that I was having was the inner two bolts that connect the rear, this rear plate, they were not coming off. So what I had to do was I used a little bit of those opening gadgets, that orange thing you have. I don't even, I'm not working with cars on a regular basis, so pull this and the clips just come off. So I got enough room here to slide in the camera wire, which is right here, which is good because now it's all you know nice and without any water leak problems or issues. And then I just fish through the back here all the way through this connector inside, and then in the front. Now I had to get the power from the rear backlight, but then I don't think I'll need that because the rear camera will have a full power supplied, so it's going to be on throughout, not just when I'm reversing. So let's test it out. So I'm getting front and back, both cameras view here. So that's a neat feature.